Over the last several years, we've been able to grow the D'Angelico line to include a wide range of both high-end, fully spec'd out semi-hollows, as well as well-crafted but more affordable offerings. But we knew we were missing something. A stripped-down, professional-grade instrument that's extremely well executed and inspires players to find their own sound without an excessive price tag. That's what we were able to achieve with the XL Series Tour collection. The Tour collection is a new take on our most popular semi-hollows, designed with the touring musician in mind. A simple configuration, top-of-the-line components, and undeniable tones. There's 3 models: the 16-inch wide double-cutaway DC, the 15-inch wide single-cutaway SS, and a 14-inch wide mini DC. Each model comes in 3 finishes: slate blue, solid wine, and solid black. We also thought it was the right time to introduce an alternative to the typical D'Angelico aesthetic, one that's a little subtler, inspired by some of John D'Angelico's earlier work in the 1930s, as well as some specific aspects of vintage instruments that have stood the test of time. Every detail on the Tour collection was thought through in order to achieve that retro minimalism. We started with the redesigned diamond-shaped F-hole, extended that look to the small diamond inlays on a beautiful ebony fingerboard, and went with our undersized scroll-style headstock with 5-ply binding. These guitars also feature satin nickel hardware, a modern execution of a vintage-inspired aged or relict look. We also developed custom satin nickel Vintage Deluxe tuners with Grover, featuring old-school cream buttons. This has always been one of my favorite looks on vintage guitars, and I think these tuners nail that vibe. They contribute to a lightweight headstock for excellent neck-to-body balance and offer a 15:1 gear ratio for precise tuning. In our desire to make these instruments ideal for on-stage use, comfort and ergonomics were also a huge part of designing the Tour collection. The neck shape is still similar to our standard C, but there's just a touch more thickness in the shoulder, allowing for snug hand fit as well as extra sustain. Medium jumbo fret wire and a modern fingerboard radius allow for quick navigation of the frets, while also prioritizing comfort for both rhythm and lead playing. I'm also very happy to announce that the Tour collection serves as the introduction for the all-new Supro bolt buckers. Just over 2 years ago, Supro and D'Angelico became part of the same family of brands under Bond Audio, and with that came endless design possibilities. I went to Dave Coltai, our Chief Technology Officer, with the idea of designing a set of pickups specifically for this group of guitars. And after more than a year of concocting and prototyping and testing, we landed on a set of pickups that we truly believe you cannot get a bad sound out of. The bolt buckers are Supro's take on the classic late 50s, early 60s PAF humbucker. They provide bold, vintage-inspired warmth and clarity, as well as remarkable touch sensitivity. When you dig in, they offer vivid, growling tones reminiscent of your favorite vintage rock guitar sounds. But housed in these semi-hollow designs, they really do take on something all new. The bolt buckers offer old-school Supro attitude, utilizing Alnico 2 magnets in the neck and Alnico 5 magnets in the bridge to create a perfect pair. The middle position is particularly indicative of how great this pairing is. Players will be able to hear the neck pickup acting as a hearth, but as you increase your dynamics, the bridge pickup adds this lovely bite that is somehow never over the top. We very much wanted these guitars to have a simple configuration, but we also wanted players to be able to get as much out of the pickups as possible. So we wired them to maintain clarity and top-end response when you turn the volume knob down. This gives players even more on-stage tonal versatility. The Tour collection was designed to be an extremely well-crafted blank canvas for players to hone their own sound. Whether you're at the critical point in your musical journey where it's time to get your hands on your first professional-grade instrument, or you're about to hit the road and need a guitar that you can depend on and that offers excellent tone, we want you to make these guitars your own. We couldn't be more excited to bring you this collection and cannot wait to see what you do with them. As always, we've made detailed demos walking you through each model, so be sure to check those out as well. Until next time, thanks.